This song is here to remind you that you're never alone.
What goes in your heart today, it matters more than words that fade away. Like sunlight paints the world always, don't hide your eyes, disguise a beautiful day. Don't be a one-man show and go ahead and share the love you hold inside. Don't think twice, don't think that you're alone. You're alone, you're not alone. When you know the key is to share the love not alone. To find a heart that beats like yours, just give your heart to anyone in need. Spread the word, share the love, it's changing all that it can be. Don't be a one-man show and go ahead and share the love you hold inside. Don't think twice, don't think that you're alone. You're alone, you're not alone. When you know the key is to share the love. Not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Agape. Here we are. Yes, it's another Sunday, and I am so excited to be with you today because I have got an incredible topic I want to share with you. But first of all, for those who are joining us, let me remind you that the Agape Spiritual Center, we teach a practical spirituality that teaches you how to better self-love through conscious living. And if you're wondering what agape means, agape is Greek, and it means unconditional love. And how we describe unconditional love is unconditional acceptance. Meaning, for me to love you, I must accept you as you are. Everything. For me to love myself, I must accept myself as I am. So no matter where you are, check in. Write a comment there on YouTube, on Facebook, however you're watching this, because we're simulcasting this, and let me know where you're from. Let me know what interests you, what topics are of interest to you. If you have questions or comments during the course of this discussion, write them down. I'd love to know. That will help me how I direct where I focus in the future, because I am here to serve you. And one of the things that I understand is the primary mission of Agape is to bring meaning and connection to life. I believe those are the two things that people are seeking more than anything else right now, to find their personal meaning of life and to feel connected. So with that in mind, let's take a moment and let's go within. So I invite you to sit back with your back straight, your hands gently resting on your lap. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breathing. The simple act of breathing in and breathing out. As I count from 5 to 1, allow your mind to go into a deeper state of peace. 5, more peaceful. 4, going deeper. 3, feeling more and more and more at ease. 2, letting go. 1, fully at peace, fully present. There are no boundaries around you. You are infinite. Feel that the energy that you are goes well beyond your body temple. There is no beginning. There is no end. It is in this space that you are connected back with Source, with infinite love. You are in the quantum field where everything exists right here and right now. In your mind, there's something you've been asking, a question. Most likely the question might be, what is my next step as I evolve into the greater me? Ask that question. In the infinite, in this quantum field, and be still and listen for the answer that will come from within. Your answer is unique to you and can only come through you. It is here in this state that we receive that which is ours to do next. And realize it can be just as simple as being kinder to your partner, being more accepting of yourself, taking a little bit more self-care. But listen to what your heart is desiring. Whatever has happened, know that the answers will continue to come as long as you are asking the question. The infinite within you will answer. And know that you're worthy of that answer. Know that no matter what you have done or not done, you are worthy of love. Bring yourself to a state of gratitude. And in gratitude, we come back into consciousness as I count from 1 to 5. 1, starting to feel our body. 2, our mind is coming back into this time, into this place. 3, our mind and body are reconnecting. 4, fully present, alive, well. And 5, open your eyes and welcome this magnificent day. So as you've heard me say many times, the thing that I believe most people are looking for is meaning and connection. And so that fits right in alignment with my talk series that we're in. This is part number 3, how to use the science of mind. And today we're going to talk about the power and the function of faith. That faith is where everything is. So let me start off with a statement that we begin every talk with today in the last few weeks. There is a creative power that is everywhere present. It is always responding to the nature of our thoughts, and we can consciously choose to use it. And what we've been discussing is how to use that power, how to consciously use it, to direct it. See, we don't have the power, but there's a power we can use, and we use it. And you see, faith is essential. It's an essential element in the process of using this power, or as Ernest Holmes called it, the law of creation, the law of cause and effect, the law of reciprocity, the law of giving and receiving. Call the law anything you want. It is the law, and it works. You see, faith is a mental attitude so inwardly embodied that our mind can no longer deny it. We just know. And you see, when you just know something, you have the deepest possible belief. And when you have the deepest possible belief, your mind, the subconscious mind, the subjective mind, the infinite mind that creates, takes that and creates. Because as the master teacher and many, many master teachers have said, it is done unto you as you believe. Your life is actually an outpicturing of what you believe about your life. And you may say, no, Lee, no, it can't be. I don't believe that. Your subconscious mind has more thoughts in it than you've ever dreamt, that you're ever aware of. You have absorbed everything that's ever been said around you, and it's built a mental atmosphere. That mental atmosphere, because we're not challenging it, becomes a belief structure from which we experience life. And you see, nothing happens to us by chance in the universe. Everything is according with the law. The law of cause and effect is always working. It's working for me, it's working for you, it's working for everyone. This is what keeps order in the universe. Whatever the mental atmosphere that we have is, creates. Whatever the mental atmosphere of our family is, creates. Whatever the mental atmosphere of the city around us creates. Whatever the mental atmosphere of the state that we live in or country we live in creates. Where we practice our spirituality, that atmosphere, it creates. So one of the most important things is to realize that we are responsible. And where we put our attention, also who we hang with, who we allow to influence us, has an impact on us. You see, faith is a law, and it acts as such. The law of faith is the law of belief. Because if you have a belief, there's tremendous faith. Because a belief means all of your thoughts, all of your words, all of your actions aligned toward a specific result, held persistently and consistently, consciously and unconsciously. And when you have that type of belief, which is an extreme faith in that, the law says yes. Our faith is a belief that is so complete that the mind can no longer reject it. If there is doubt about a certain thing in your life, there is not a deep and complete belief. There is not a faith. It is only when there is no doubt that there's pure faith. I knew in the year 2000 that I could do spiritual work and natural healing to cure myself of a brain tumor. I knew it. At the core of all that I was, I knew that if I changed my diet, which I did, I knew that if I went into deep meditation and relieved stress, and I did, I knew that I did visualization of a little Pac-Man going into my head every day and just chomping away at this tumor. Now, it was a real small tumor. I was told it was the size of a BB, so not a really big tumor. And this tumor was benign, so it was not malignant. But I did this work. And in 1 year, when I went back, the tumor was gone. It went back because I believed. I believed that the power of the mind could heal. You see, our faith must permeate both the conscious and the unconscious realms. There can be no doubt, or the law of faith will not work. You see, each of us who practices the science of mind is a practitioner. And one of the things as a practitioner, we know that conditions flow from cause, and everything in the physical world has a mental cause. Everything starts with a thought. Things are not going to change. If you're waiting for things to change for your life to be better, you're going to be waiting for eternity. What we have to do is change our thoughts about how things could be, how we desire them, and bring it into the now. And when we change our thought process, we build a mental atmosphere that we are healthy now, the law responds. It's not that we become healthy and then we change our thoughts. We change our thoughts to become healthy. A practitioner, your and my job, is to build a new cause and then build an unquestionable faith that is now made manifest. That means what? Making sure that all of our thoughts, all of our words, all of our actions are in alignment with the desired result. We keep doing that, thinking that, speaking it, feeling it, acting it, until it permeates our conscious and our subconscious mental minds, our mental atmospheres. And when that happens, demonstration is assured. You see, a practitioner has absolute confidence in the law and should have equal confidence in their own ability to use it, because it's not their law, it is the infinite law that is everywhere, that's responding and creating everything. So the practitioner must have confidence that this law can create and they can use it. You see, a practitioner builds their faith that the law of life will automatically create conditions that respond to their mental atmosphere by practicing it, doing it over and over and over and over again, because faith is a mental attitude toward life that can be cultivated. Yeah, we can build faith. Even if we don't have any faith at all now, we can begin the process right in this moment. You see, a practitioner withdraws their thoughts from existing conditions, and they create a new image of a desired condition, and they place all faith that the law will bring these conditions into form. All of the effort is building faith. And you see, faith is built by consciously using the law and proving to yourself that it works. See, it doesn't matter what I say. If you haven't proven it to yourself, you will not have faith. That's why we start off small in religious science. We teach, use the law, build your faith. Maybe it's creating a parking place. Maybe it's doing this. Maybe it's doing that. But you start building and building and building. And when you get the faith, guess what? You're going to constantly be challenged to use it at a higher level. And then you use your faith from the other levels and you create anew. It's always, your life is always about building new, deeper, bigger beliefs. You see, and as we shift our habitual thought patterns, the law will act upon them with precision and accuracy and will mirror back to us exactly what we put out. You see, the average person is ignorant about the spiritual law and how it works, and therefore are superstitious about things called spiritual mind treatment. Those who have faith continue to use the law, and in doing so, they build a deeper faith. Your purpose in this body at this time is to create. And the power of faith gives you the ability to do just that. And so I invite you to start today to use that power by believing deeper than you've ever believed before that there is a power in the universe that is everywhere present, that is responding to the nature of your thought. And yes, you are worthy of everything. Let us pray. And so we take a moment and we realize that there is only one. It is infinite, it is all-knowing, it is everywhere present. It has always been. It is all wisdom, it is all power. And as such, each of us is an individualization of it. Each of us is one with it. And that power resides in us, through us, around us, and responding to us in each and every moment. I make a declaration now for each person listening to this talk, to this prayer, that the divine wisdom and guidance within them guides them to a next step on this journey of faith, to the next step on this journey of creativity, to the next step of discovering inner truth, to the next step of finding perfect freedom. I know that as we embark together on this journey and we reclaim our faith, not only do we change our lives, but we change the lives of all those around us, because we become a shining light. We become the example on the planet. And today, on the planet, our light is needed more than ever. The light eliminates darkness. One light shining brightly can change the lives of thousands and thousands of people. Our lives shining together can change the life of millions. And so I embody that truth for me and for each person here. And I go into a deep state of gratitude, giving thanks for building faith in the law that is responding to the nature of my and your thoughts. We are one, and together we are all powerful, and I am so very grateful. And in this consciousness, I let it be. And knowing it is done, I release it into that law, and so it is. Amen. Well, here at Agape, we're doing everything we can to be a place where you find your spiritual home. I'm going to invite you now to make a donation to Agape. Hit the Give tab on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page, or go to AgapeSpiritualCenter.com and click the Give tab. Make a donation so that we can continue and bring this work to more and more and more people. We've got some wonderful things planned, but let me invite you to find a way to deeper connect with us. And that deeper connection you can find at AgapeSpiritualCenter.com. Every morning, 7 days a week, you are welcome to join me and a group of other like-minded people for meditation. You don't have to know how. I will guide you. You're welcome. The Zoom link is on the website. Every day at 8 a.m., I do Thoughts That Can Change Your Life on Facebook and YouTube. You can watch this and you can get ideas and we can connect that way. Every week we have Agape community events. We offer classes, we offer workshops. I am a licensed values facilitator with Dr. John D. Martini. If you do not know what your hierarchy of values, your top values are, you're living your life not by what you value, but by what others values. If you would like to know more about how to do that, on the Agape website as well. So we offer all this for you because it is our joy to build a community that we can share this light together to change the world and to experience more connection and joy and the deepest meaning that life can possibly bring. Remember, no matter what you've done or not done, you're worthy of love. And just the same, remember, no matter what someone else has done or not done, they are worthy of love. So go forth this week, be the best you can be, and know if no one tells you it, I will. I love you and I accept you just like you are. Until next week.